Yo, what it do, YouTube? Today's video, I'm going to chime in with a quick impromptu video. In today's video, I want to talk about the connection between Mayor Brandon Johnson of Chicago and Jesse White, the Secretary of State of Chicago, and how those two are connected to the gun violence and the organ trafficking that's going on in Chicago. They also responsible for shit, human trafficking, the sex trafficking, all that stuff. Because when you're the mayor, all the stuff goes, it all goes like on, it's all put into files and it goes on your desk. That's basically what it is. And I had to redo this video because of some fuck niggas and shit, some fucking stupid ass Mexicans or whatever the fuck they is. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, get the fuck out this country, bitch. You don't belong here. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Some of my best friends are Mexican. You know what I'm saying? And they feel the same way. I don't know. I guess it's the American ones. They don't like the other ones. That's, I guess, from Mexico or some shit. I don't know. But most of my homies in Chicago is Mexican and black. So, you know what I'm saying? They feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? So don't get that wrong. But it's just some of them that just irritating as fuck. Like, bro, get your ass the fuck up out of here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I was just walking. Motherfuckers just raking the fucking sidewalk. How are you raking the sidewalk? It ain't even no grass on the sidewalk. So I said, let me just redo this video. Because I don't want these fuck niggas on my shit. Because I'll cut one of these niggas up for real. You feel me? And it's like, I don't know, this shit weird, bro. It's like, these niggas, like, they want me to do this shit. Like, it's like a setup or something. I don't know, bro. This shit crazy. But I'm smarter than them. But when you smarter than motherfuckers, see, niggas get mad because you smarter than them. But at the same time, it ain't my fault that you a fucking dummy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you better watch who you playing with, because I was, boy, you got me fucked up. Anyway, regardless of that, let me just stick to the topic. But you know me, I gotta, me, I'm gonna vent and say what I'm gonna say regardless. Ain't no nigga gonna do shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you talking about. Ain't know who run the streets. Anyway, so look, I know a lot of people gonna find this hard to believe. I know a lot of people gonna find this shit hard to believe, but bro, this is real. This is real. This is fucking real, bro. Like, nigga, this is real. So look, man, I don't even know where to start, bro. Like, damn. Like, so for example, right? Y'all already should know my fucking back history, unless you knew. From Chicago, you know what I'm saying? Born and raised. I ain't started traveling until about like shit, I don't know. Like 2000. Oh yeah, 2016. So anyway, um, I've been giving you a little bit of backstory or whatever, so you can understand. So basically, right now they got this like some weird shit going on. They got this body part ring and shit, right? And they got the place is literally down the street from where I'm at right now. Right now I'm on 24th Street, and 24th Street and University is where the federal government or the FBI, they raided this body part spot in Phoenix, right? Come to find out what makes it a body part ring is the fact that the thing that makes it a body part ring is that Phoenix, the city of Phoenix, was connected to Chicago, it was connected to Detroit. See? That's what makes it a body part ring. And what makes it illegal is that how they were acquiring the bodies. They was basically like lying to the families, saying they gonna do this and this with the body, and they was doing other stuff. Also, what they was doing, they they were actually selling body parts of people that had HIV, sepsis, hepatitis B, hepatitis C, and they were selling these cadavers, because that's what it's called, a dead body to be studied. It's called a cadaver. And you know, they was selling a lot of these diseased body parts to medical facilities and universities such as ASU. A lot of people don't want to believe it, but it's true. Like, and I won't believe that ASU is the only one, but they like one of the biggest universities in Arizona. They're not the only one, but they're one of the biggest. You see what I'm saying? And if they are a big university, they have a lot of medical courses. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it goes. And in certain medical fields, it's just, unfortunately, it's life. You need dead bodies to study. That's how they advance technology. That's how they advance medicine. You see what I'm saying? But how they were doing it was illegal, right? So the feds raided them in 2014, and when they raided them, no. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Let me go back. 2014, the feds actually, well, really it started in 2013, which is crazy because that's the year I graduated from high school. But in 2013, the feds actually, they raided this dude named Arthur Rathburn, and he was a corrupt mortician. And excuse the wind, I'm right here on the side of the street. You know what I'm saying? So my bad. You know, but anyway, so Arthur Rathburn was a corrupt mortician from Detroit, and the feds raided him because he was doing some weird shit. But he was getting all his bodies from Phoenix, and once they raided him in Detroit in 2013, the feds followed the paper trail, and it led them to these other dudes that was in Chicago called the Green family. I think his name was Donald Green Sr. and Donald Green Jr. or Donald Green II or some shit like that. And they was getting all these diseased body parts from Phoenix. So once the feds raided the Green family in Chicago, it led them back. It led the feds back to where I'm at right now, which is Phoenix. And when the feds, when they found out what was going on in Phoenix, they that's when they raided the body part spot in Phoenix. And that's when they found a whole bunch of shit. And you can go do your research and look this up. Now, the reason why I'm giving you that backstory is because once I start explaining what's going on in Chicago, you will understand it a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? You will understand it a little bit better. So, yeah. So basically, what's going on in Chicago is death by design. Meaning that people like the mayor, Secretary of State, Jesse White, and a whole bunch of other people like David Pena, Frank Markell, high-ranking billionaire organ harvesters. Come on, man. They in bed with these niggas. You know what I'm saying? And I found some videos on Jesse White. You know what I'm saying? Secretary of State. I found some videos on him. And he slipped up and said it. And the thing is, the video is so fucking, what's the word I'm looking for? It's so like buried, like under the algorithm. It's not even in the algorithm, nigga. It's buried under the algorithm. You have to really do some research to find it. You know what I'm saying? Like you really do have to do some research to find it. And like I said, I hope y'all can hear me because it's fucking weird, man. But we gotta do some research to find it. And I found these videos a couple weeks ago, and I listened to them. Secretary of State Jesse White in Chicago, and they was asking him about, missing people and all that. And he said, "This shit gonna continue." He said it's going to continue. So, and he said this like back in 2014, some shit like that. So, if the Secretary of State is saying that this is a successful black man, you know, and then you got Mayor Brandon Johnson. We don't know who that nigga with. If he Boule, if that nigga Prince Hall, Freemason, we don't know. But he was obviously appointed by somebody higher up because really, Lori Lightfoot was supposed to get back in and have another term. And Lori Lightfoot was better than him. You know what I'm saying? As crazy as it is for me to say that, she was better than him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I'm saying all this to say that I have to give you the backstory so you can understand. So Truth Teller TV, when he said what he said on his video yesterday about how Mayor Brandon Johnson is all of taking all the little the gunshot boxes down. So basically the police could go to those locations and find the people. They ain't doing that. They're not doing that. They took that down. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why he took those down, look at this motherfucker right here. You see that? Crazy. See this shit? But yeah, the reason why he did that is because he's working with, come on, man. He's working with those people, bro. He's working with them. He's working with them. Because why else would you take down the gunshot boxes to get to the areas so the police can either find somebody that was shot or, go to these areas to try to, defuse it, whatever. They ain't doing that. They ain't doing that. The reason why he did that is because, like the Secretary of State, Jesse White, said, this is going to continue. All the shit that you see going on right now in Chicago, and it's not just Chicago. I'm just using that Chicago because one, that's where I'm from, and two, that's where all this shit keep happening. It's like the main hub, but it's not just happening there. Trust me, it's happening damn near. It's happening damn near in every major city in America. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying this shit to try to scare people or nothing like that, but it's the truth. This shit is happening in damn near every state. I mean, not every state, but shit, that might be the truth. It's happening in every city in America. And the thing is, the reason why you don't know about it is because it hasn't been exposed yet. But let me give you an example. One I just told you, Feds raided the body part spot down the street in Phoenix. That was the main player. They raided the Greens in Chicago. 3, Arthur Rathburn in Detroit. And then just recently, bro, this ain't even got nothing to do with none of these cities. This is some whole other shit. But just recently, the feds fucking caught the dude at Harvard selling the body parts and cutting off the faces and selling them and shit. At Harvard, they're supposed to be a fucking prestigious school. And they doing this shit. Boy, this shit is going on in every city. Arthur Rathburn, um, what's folks' name? Arthur Rathburn, Stephen Gore, and the Greens, Jesse White, Secretary of State, Chicago, Mayor Brandon Johnson. It's other mayors involved in this too. I just don't, I don't know their name, but all these people is involved in this shit. all of them. And the fact that and Stephen Gore and Arthur Rathburn, them niggas and the Greens, they set the standard of doing this shit. Because really, to be honest with you, the whole shit that they doing with the body parts and shit, that's actually a legitimate business. Because like I said, you have universities, you got these dentists like dentistries and all these other places that need human cadavers, whether it's a head, an arm, a limb or whatever, to study. This is how they create medical devices. This is how they create new shit. It's by doing this. But how they was doing it with the diseased body parts and all that, that is illegal. And then they selling them for like triple the profit. They can't do that. That's illegal. So that's how they get caught. But this whole little business aspect of it, it's actually a real business thing because, it's just not regulated by law. They don't have people to regulate it by law, but it is a thing. But how they were doing it, it was illegal. But they set the standard for that shit. You think this shit gonna just stop? Hell no, bro. Because the thing is, when they got arrested, you can't arrest them for murder because the people already dead. So it ain't murder if somebody's already dead. But they got hit with wire fraud, which is a slap on the wrist. They only got, come on, 2 years in jail? Come on, man. The fuck? That shit crazy, bro. No, Stephen Gore got like 20 years in jail, I think. Yeah, like 20 years. And Arthur Rathburn got 4 years in jail, some shit like that. Some slight. And the Greens, they really got off easy. Them niggas got damn near a year and a half, 2 years in jail, bro. And you think these dudes did not come up with all that money they made? They made millions of dollars just by doing that. You think before they got arrested, they ain't put money into somebody's secret account, so just in case if they do get caught when they get out of jail, they know the information for their account and they back. Come on, man. They set the standard for this shit. But it is what it is, man. This is why you see all these killings and shit going on like, around America, but especially in certain cities, is because they just haven't been exposed yet. But just know it's happening, bro. I'm trying to dig deeper into it, trying to find more info on it. Because there's certain keywords you have to use when you on YouTube. And if you say certain shit, the algorithm will take you over here, it'll take you over there to do all this other shit. But there's certain ways you gotta name it because every time I type in, the shit I'm talking about now, the same shit pop up. Biological Resource Center and all this type of stuff. But it's deeper than that. They just found a new way of going about it and doing it, but it's the same shit, bro. They set the standard for this shit. So all the shit you see that's going on in Chicago, all the killing and shit, trust me, they're getting body parts off of this shit. Body parts. Yes. And not only body parts, it's helping them to feel the organ trade. I don't give a fuck. It's helping them to feel the organ trade, bro. Yes. Yes. This is real. Yeah. Yeah, this is real. And it's funny because now that I'm talking about this and that police want to pull up and shit, some nosy shit, I don't give a fuck. But yeah, nigga, this shit is real. Yeah. This shit is super real. You know what I'm saying? And this is also what they're doing. They're creating what's it called? What's it called? Um, organ donor programs. Yes, they're creating organ donor programs. So Jesse White, Secretary of State, he has that. You know what I'm saying? He has the organ donation program shit. You see what I'm saying? And he said it. This shit ain't gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? This shit is wild, but hey, it is what it is, man. This shit is crazy, bro. This shit is crazy. Wake them up. No videos coming soon. Fuck say, fuck all this means. Gang. You know how we rock it that way.